Cutting down belly fat in 28 days is not only simple but easy. I'm going to share 5 simple steps that I have used to lose belly fat fast, achieve killer abs and lean body shape while retaining the maximum muscle mass in just 28 days. Now obviously there are a bunch of YouTube videos that will tell you to eat healthy and burn more calories than what you consume. And there are a lot of ways to do that, but in today's video I'm going to share my try and tested super simple steps to cutting down belly fat that you don't normally hear. Watch until the end because not only do I have the 5 steps to lose belly fat, but I also have a bonus step for you. And without all these steps, it will be very difficult to lose belly fat in just 28 days. So sit down, relax and grab some popcorn and enjoy the video. Now let's start with step 5, body manipulation. So how can you manipulate your body to lose belly fat? You do this by lowering your food consumption or being in a calorie deficit. So how is cutting down your food consumption going to make you lose belly fat? While you or many other people might think lowering your food consumption will weaken your body, it actually allows your body to burn the excess food stored in your body in the form of fat. And the first place your body starts burning fat is from your belly. As you start cutting down food for a meal, that is something that you are doing to your body and mind. And this is what starts the whole process of losing belly fat. Here is an important thing when it comes to eating. When you buy high quality nutrient food, it won't feel like you have cut down your consumption. You'll be eating the same amount of food you are used to while still in a calorie deficit. Manipulating your mind and body is just the beginning because meal frequency determines whether you lose belly fat in 28 days. And no, you don't need to starve yourself for the whole day because this meal frequency that I used made me feel full for the whole day. And what I'm going to talk about is not quite mentioned. So next step is step 4. Meal frequency. As you cut down your consumption, you will need to put a hold on your meal frequency. This means no more midnight snacking and no more 5 to 6 meals a day. I know this is going against conventional advice that tells you to eat less by breaking your meals into 5 to 6 times a day. But that's not going to help your body because when you cut down your consumption but eat 5 to 6 times a day, you're only going to confuse your body and eventually your body will start producing energy from stored fat because hey, you're going to eat after every 4 hours, right? So why burn fat? That's why you need to cut down your meal frequency to 2 meals a day, with your breakfast being a liquid diet because when you wake up, your stomach isn't ready to process hard food and turns most of your protein-based diet into fat storage. So start your day with a black coffee or tea because it will help you reduce appetite. Eating 2 meals a day is the goal and it will be extremely difficult without the right food. So we need to do shopping for the right food that will keep us full for the whole day. And don't just buy any food because buying the wrong food will make you see no result. Because I have proven foods to easily help with fat burning and you can easily buy them. And this food is what I have used to lose belly fat in just 28 days. Which moves us to step 3, shopping for the right food. While most YouTube videos about losing belly fat will tell you to buy protein-based diet, and that's true, but you also need to understand what your body wants and when it wants it, because not giving your body what it wants can hinder the result of losing belly fat. And the mistake that most people make is sweetening their food with high doses of sugar, and they can easily replace the most consumed item like sugar with healthy alternatives like natural honey. And adding honey to your sweet will not only make them more delicious but also lighter on your belly because honey has a natural ability to cure many diseases and eliminate stomach bacteria that cause bloating. And I recommend enjoying green tea with lemon and honey after lunch to increase your metabolism. Although honey is a great replacement of sugar and it will help you with belly fat loss, you cannot only survive on honey. You need food that will make you feel full for hours after eating. And that's why adding potatoes to your shopping list will make a whole difference in your diet. An easy way to cook potatoes is to boil it and make a delicious mashed potatoes with only white pepper, black pepper, salt, and cilantro. Potatoes are not only tasty but filling as well. Interestingly, your body needs a balanced diet rather than an excess of protein. And that's exactly why you manipulate your mind and body in the first step. Because anything in excess can turn into fat. By shopping for a balanced diet, you can cook quick, tasty meals that fulfill your body's overall nutritional needs. Like your body will need iron during lunch because you burn most of it under the sun. You feel full. And now I'm going to share one of the best meals that you can eat, and it will make you feel full. And I promise you should definitely try it, and it will make a difference. And that will be having one slightly seasoned chicken breast, about 5 to 8 ounces, with a small portion of salad, low sugar fruits like peaches or strawberries, and wrap your meal with a strong cup of lemon green tea. One quick trick I use to make my mealtime prep easy is by shopping for already cut up fruit like watermelon, because it saves me meal prep time. Watermelon and apples are my personal favorite because watermelon are water-based fruit that fulfill my hydration needs while keeping me full, and apples are an amazing source of iron, fulfilling my deficiency. Next, I want you to go to the most important section, where fresh meat section, and grab at least 2 portions of chicken, meat, ground turkey, and salmon. After that, I want you to head to the frozen vegetable section and fill your cart with greens. So why greens and vegetables? Because they are an excellent source of minerals like calcium, potassium, magnesium, and iron. And they are vital for strong bone, healthy muscles, and nerve function and oxygen transport. And the amazing part is they don't have many calories. Although consuming protein and vegetables are great ways to losing belly fat, the mistake people make is they totally stop consuming carbohydrates, which brings us to step 2. Carbohydrate elimination. Eliminating carbohydrates will do more bad than good because you will lose all the energy needed to perform your daily task. But don't buy any carbohydrate food you see in the market. So what kind of carbohydrate food should you buy? And I'm going to share 2 amazing carbohydrate foods that will help you with losing belly fat. And the first carbohydrate food that I highly recommend is brown rice. And the second carbohydrate food that I highly recommend is oats. So add this to your carb selection because they are great for staying on diet, because they are satisfying, and also they will make you feel fuller. And a huge mistake most people make is they start snacking in between meals. The problem with snacking is it will make you losing belly fat difficult, especially when you stuff your body with high carbohydrate, sugar, or fat-based food like potatoes, chips, or chocolate. When you snack, your body will start making energy out of that. And instead of your body using fat in your belly for energy, your body will instead use energy from your carbs you consumed. So instead, I recommend eating a protein bar if you desperately need to snack. And I recommend eating them only once or sometimes twice a day, since they are full of added ingredients like excess sugar, which can hinder your fat loss journey. And remember, when I said you want to understand what your body needs, when it comes to diet, if you feel unmotivated and tired, it means you are low in carbs, which means you have to eat healthy and processed carbs. But after doing all that I have told you in the video, losing belly fat will still be challenging because you will be mixing some crucial steps that can have a drastic impact on your belly fat. Which brings me to step 1, lifting weight. But don't go to the gym to lift any weight yet, because doing any type of lifting will be a waste of time. However, I'm going to share exactly what exercise to do in order to lose belly fat. And these exercises are what I have used to lose more than 20 pounds in 28 days. If you made it this far in the video and want to learn more easy and simple ways to lose belly fat and have killer summer body without exhausting your muscle buildup, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, you know what to do. Please like this video. You need to lift weight, and that's really not to lose belly fat, but to tell your body where you want your protein to hit the most. By lifting weight, you break the muscles, and the meals I mentioned above are packed with rich nutrients and protein. As your muscle cells break, your body will immediately start feeling those spots, and this is where it gets interesting. So lifting weight is like telling your movers where you want your TV and couch to be. Because although I lost more than 20 pounds, I still look the same or even bigger. That's all because of one thing that I was doing: resistance training. I I recommend doing resistance training as much as possible, at least 3 to 5 times a week. And you want to lift heavy weights because you will quickly want to break as many muscle cells as possible. Plus, resistance training prevents your muscles from reducing their size, allowing your body to retain as much muscles as possible. You want to do at least 8 to 12 reps a set and 3 sets per exercise, because you are cutting down on fat and your muscle shape will be apparent pretty quickly. If you are just going to do 3 days a week, I recommend you do push-pull leg. What is interesting is that this push-pull leg method will work for anybody, whether you are a busy person or not, or whether your goal is to lose belly fat or just build muscles. So what is push-pull leg? It's a simplified workout system to hit all your muscles in just 3 days of exercising. So for day 1, you will do push, which is your chest, your shoulders and triceps. And for exercise, you will do incline bench press, dumbbell lateral raises, tricep dips, standard cable crossovers. And for day 2, you will do pull, which is back, traps and biceps. You will do pull-ups, Romanian chair, back extension, lat pull down, face pull, dumbbell bicep curl. And for day 3, you do legs, which is legs, glutes and abs. And for exercise, you do barbell back squat, good morning, calf raises and cable crunch for abs. The ideal goal is to do this 2 times each week for 6 days. But if you have a busy life, it will be fine if you do only 3 days a week. Trust me, you will lose belly fat in just 28 days with my plan and won't need to put excess stress on yourself. But there's a problem that most people go through when they are trying to lose weight. And that's when you use my bonus step to combat this. Now obviously you will lose a ton of belly fat in the first 28 days if you do what I told you. But after a few weeks, you might experience lack of fat loss, and that's because your body will automatically become used to this routine and start conserving energy by reducing the nutrients required to fuel your day and store the excess fat. And this is called your body survival mode, because we are predator creatures and our body always plans for contingency. So you will need to induce a state of body shock, which means you will need to eat in a maintenance calorie for 3 to 4 days, so that your body gets a taste of what it was like before you start your journey and your system restarts. Once that time period is up, you will need to re-register yourself to my plan, which means you might go through the same feeling you went through when you began the fat loss process for the 28 days. I know this might be difficult, but the results you will see from the first 28 days should be enough motivation for you to go through the same process again. When you do this for at least 3 times, each time you will need to increase your maintenance calorie consumption by 1 or 2 additional days. The most important part of this 28 days is that the food you consume is very crucial to your success in losing belly fat. And the good news is I have secret foods that I personally ate to lose 8 pounds in a week. And if you want to know my secret foods to lose 8 pounds in a week, click on the video on the screen. I will see you there.